All right, so I got the Lone Wolf public land stand, and I got a set of the mini sticks and the cabelators, and I pieced it out through Christmas, my birthday, and a bunch of different reasons. I mean, it took me a while to get this whole setup built, but anyways, I was running the old Lone Wolf Alpha and full size sticks, and started getting more into doing the mobile hunting, and I wanted to see what was out there for the newest and best and easiest packing, and I spent a lot of time messing around my setup. So I said, I like the DeQuistos, I like Lone Wolf, and I thought I'd give it a shot. So I'm gonna just be honest, I'm not super impressed. There's things that I really like, and there's things that are just irritating me. I just got it all together, and I haven't really, set it up or done anything like that. I mean, I did put the stand up in a tree. I mean, it bites really good. I think it looks awesome. I know people are complaining about, the fit and finish and things are rough, or I think it's fine. My biggest thing is I want this thing to pack well, and I want it to be light. I mean, the stand itself is freaking, that it's unreal. I mean, it is super small. If you look at it compared to, oh my God, I can't even pick that up with one hand. Sorry about that. I mean, if you look at my old Alpha, I mean, that's crazy. And like I said, I know I got the sticks and stuff on there, but I mean, that's one freaking finger. All right, this thing here is fucking heavy as shit. I mean, it's crazy. I literally can't even hang this thing up with one hand. Hold on. Okay, but for real, that's insane. I mean, this thing is super light, super small, and I did set it up, and I'll tell you, I mean, sitting on this thing, I'm fine. I mean, I know I did it with boots on, everything. To me, I'm not concerned with, maybe not having enough room or whatever. I'm not too picky. I'm out there to hunt. I'm not hanging out. But with that said, the issues that I'm having with this thing are the packing. And that was the big thing for me. I said, oh my God, like, you have these integrated, holes for the sticks and everything stacks together, and you got these anchors they can secure things to and strap everything down on, and so that's kind of where I'm having some of my issues. Now you think with this setup, I mean, they sell the mini sticks, they sell the cabelators, they sell, the public land stand. I mean, for the guy that is trying to go minimalist, super light, easy packing, I mean, this is what you would get. You would get, the public land stand, the mini sticks, and your cabelators. Done. So what's the problem? Well, all right. One other thing before I get into the packing that kind of irritated me is you have this integrated hook here. There you go. That you're supposed to hang your backpack on, and this is your shelf. Now, this is the smaller stand, but I mean, where's my measuring tape here? think it's like 16 inches you have here. Focus. Yeah, 16 inches. Okay, to the bottom. And this is a god-awful tiny pack. I mean, I don't know if the camera's really showing it, but this thing, I mean, is, you can't put anything in here. And so you're going to have some sag from your hook and all that. And with that thing on there, I mean, you're just getting that pack on there. If you want to run anything, say, let's see what I got around here. I mean, I got this larger pack here. Is something that I would run. The Alps, you know, tons of room in there, stuff for winter clothes, whatever. I mean, there's no way to, I mean, it's bigger than the freaking stand. You're not even barely getting this thing on there, much less utilizing that hook. You could maybe strap something across it, but it's just so small that you can't even run, you know, a good sized pack on this thing. Now, okay, look, that's not the end of the world. I could probably figure out something, put a bungee cord if I need a bigger pack or whatever, because the whole thing is trying to be light and trying to keep it simple and not, you know, not camping out there. You don't need to bring a million things, but it's another thing to consider with this. Now, my real issues are two things. One, you got your sticks here, okay? So let me show you two things with these, or a couple things actually. So, one thing I like, these cabelators, I haven't run them yet, but they seem pretty solid. You just take this bolt out, put it in between, and there you go. And then this thing can swing down, and it kind of kicks off a little, so you can get your foot in there, and that's not bad. Okay, and it actually packs pretty well. I mean, you turn this thing here, you take your left side, go on the right, take the right side, go on the left there, and then you kind of pick this up over the top and give it a little twist. And that's pretty freaking cool. I like that. So, what's the problem? Well, all right, let's start packing these up. Let's see if I can get the camera set up somewhere. You know what? I'll just do it one hand. I'm sorry. I'm just not really going for the highest quality production here, but I wanted to just show people that are interested in spending this kind of money on this what you can expect. So, what they show to do on their website is you have your non-buckle end. Okay. Go on your button. Then you're supposed to come around the base of it here and come up. And now they say to be mindful of your rubber grommets here, because you don't want to block it like that, because then you can't stack these things together. So it's okay, whatever. I could pay attention to that. So now the next thing they say, and this is on their website, and if I'm missing something or you guys have any ideas on how it should be done, please just let me know, because I spent a lot of money on this and I want to like it. So take your strap, put it over the top step there, and then this thing is supposed to pull tight, and the idea is that this thing ends up sitting in here, okay, but it doesn't. So if I pull this thing tight, where does it end up sitting? Right on top of the freaking button. Metal on metal. Contact. I mean, so, you can't, and you're going to be stacking them on the side, so you're going to have another stick here, so you got to put one out front, maybe one on the top, and then this thing is touching the stand, and then you go back to here, and you got to double check to make sure, okay, these things are clear. So whatever, good enough. There's that. Now let's go try to put another one on top of it. Okay, this one's already done up. Now they say that you want your V brackets on the outside, because if you had them inside here, you're gonna hit, and not be able to collapse the stand. Okay, so that's fine, and we'll do that. So put this one over here, and now we run to the next issue. And maybe I can adjust this, but this is just how I initially set it up. I put the backpack straps on here because this is kind of where it seems like it fits nicely. But you get this loop in here, and what happens is this thing ends up going over the freaking holes. So you're trying to adjust that, keep that out of the hole. Fine, I could move it or put some tape on it or something, but that's where it is right now. So now I gotta try to line these up into these holes. Keep that belt out of the way. It's like even with two hands, I'm telling you, this thing doesn't just fucking go in there. Okay, and so that's in. And look at this. I mean, fine. I'll put the straps around it. But I mean, it doesn't even take it at all. And that's even without the straps on, without the cabelators. I mean, that thing is just like, you can't even tell it's in. All right. So now you got your other one to go on here. And I'm sorry for the video, but I'm just trying to make a point here and show you. So now you got to get these things lined up and go in. And you get these buckles right on top of each other. So make sure your strap's not in the way. Get this thing on here. Alright. You know what? Screw it. I got these ones together earlier. Okay. And these ones are not that bad. I mean, these are kind of staying together. So again, same thing. Go over to here. Try to get that thing lined up. Freaking straps in the way here. Push this thing over. So by the time you finally manage to actually, there. So that's in. Let's see, I'll show you. You're in there, and you're in here. And look at this. I mean, that's in. That's in. I mean, and like I said, I've done it without everything on there. So fine. So close enough. We're gonna really cinch this thing down. Let's close her up. Oops. Fucking cabelators hitting the goddamn seat. I mean, what the fuck? So what? You can't even flush mount the mini sticks and cabelators and close this thing. You know, you have to mount it all the way down. Or what? You close this thing first, and you try to fucking fish this thing through here. Or I don't get it. I don't know what I'm missing. I can't imagine that you would switch these, because that's how it looks in the pictures, to have it go in. I mean, you want it away from the tree, so you get your freaking boots in there. And then even when I had these off, then they tell you to take your strap or your stand. Get this fucking shit out of here. They want you to take your stand strap. Put on your button. Come down. You wrap it up and over through the brackets on your sticks. Come through, and then come like in and around, and then to even get to these brackets here, I mean, you gotta like go in and under, and I don't know. I just thought this would have been a lot more intuitive. Maybe I'm just stupid and can't figure it out, but I thought things would have just went together way easier. Way more thought would have been put into this. Like I said, all the videos and stuff I see are on the 1.0 in the full-size sticks, and not the mini in the public land stand. And so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to run it, but it's going to suck if I'm not using the flush mounting, because that was one of the main reasons that I bought this. I mean, the stand is, like I said, I mean, this is one freaking finger. I mean, the stand is crazy. It's comfortable. It bites in. I mean, I said, look at that offset bracket. I mean, that's crazy. It bites. I haven't used the sticks yet. I think they look good. You know, I like the grip. I don't really care that much, but it's a cool feature. I like how these have a hard stop. So there's no anything to wear out. It just hits metal to metal, and you're good to go. I like how the cabelators, you know, kind of mount up like that, but it's just, Oof, not what I was expecting. So if anyone has any input on, how they run this, or if they have any experience with it, or if I'm missing anything, please just let me know, because I want to run this. I want to like it, but first thoughts right here, oof, not what I wanted. But I'll keep you updated, and if you guys have any information, let me know. And if I end up coming up with a way to run this thing, I almost was thinking, like, I'm just gonna take the freaking straps off, run it on my pack somehow, and just tie all the freaking sticks up and strap them to the front or something else. But again, the whole thing is, I paid whatever, $1,000, so this thing will pack up, and I'm not getting it. I'm just not getting the thought process. So, all right, guys, that's my Lone Wolf custom gear honest review. So there you have it. Let me know in the comments if there's any ideas or suggestions that you guys have, if you guys have them, or what you guys think, because I'm a little sad, and I'm a huge Lone Wolf and DeQuisto fan, and I feel like they kind of oversold and underdelivered on this. But you guys let me know. Thanks.